At one point, my swim coach back then saw that I was really serious with the training. I was having a huge engine, and he saw that maybe I wasn't able to get the potential out in the pool. So he advised me to try something outside of the swimming pool, either open water swimming, 5K, 10K, or even a triathlon. And he gave me a list of different races he reckoned I should do, and a local triathlon was one of them. And yeah. In short course, it's crucial to be further up in the field, and just 5, 10, 15 seconds out of the water can be the difference between being in the first pack and running for a medal, or being in the chase pack and sort of racing for top 5 or top 10. And then it's about using the numbers and the data that we are collecting, and using the speed duration curve, and really working on that race pace. So it doesn't really matter how good I am over 60 minutes in the water. Or it does matter, but the most crucial thing is how fast I'm swimming the opening 100, 200, 300 meters, and also the pace I'm able to hold for 1500 meters, and also the energy cost of that. Swimming is the discipline I have to work the hardest for in order to get progress. If I'm sort of skipping or down-prioritizing the swimming over a period, that's also the place where I will sort of have the biggest setback in terms of swim, bike and run. And that's also why it's important to get a better understanding of how I can train smarter, and have a way where I can also collect more data and give my coach a better understanding of how I'm swimming and how we can maximize the speed around race pace, and also get more technique feedback. And I think in the same way we use data to get used to the Ironman distance, and sort of instead of having to be learning by doing necessarily, we could use the research that are out there, using that in training to prepare as well as possible for long distance. We will do the same on the way back to short distance. We try to sort of get the speed duration curves back to how we're looking like before we moved over. So by having data from the past as well, that we have an understanding of how we want it to look like, makes it also easier to have a target in the training. Yeah, so the current swim form, I would say, is climbing, it's all going in the right direction. We are working now together with Ørjan Madsen, a super brilliant swim coach, or coach in general as well, and he's really helping us getting an understanding of what we need to work with the technique. And we're also using the foam goggles and the technology so we can upload it to the app, and so Olav and Ørjan can have a look at it. It also gives them a better understanding of the speed duration curve, and also how the technique and the stroke is changing depending on how long the duration of the distance is. Obviously, the way the form is helping me is giving me that live feedback, both with heart rate and stroke and pacing, and it gives me a better understanding of how I'm swimming there and then, but it's also making it way easier to collect swim data over time. Both me and my coaches can see how in the same way we're working on the bike, they were working out of a power duration curve, and now we can do the same with the swim with a speed duration curve, and see how the threshold is comparing to my race pace, how long you can actually stay at threshold and how long you can stay at race pace, and sort of work building the sessions around that. So whether we are doing 200 meters reps at race pace, or we can increase it to 300 or maybe even up to 400 or 500 meters and do multiply times of that, and really stretching that duration, I can stay at the crucial speed. I would say it's coming back together, and currently I'm swimming maybe the best I've done since Tokyo, which is great, and I just hope that I can improve a little bit more so I can sort of be there and be more safe to make it either to first group out of the water, or at least be safe to be in the main pack, and we can sort of catch, and I can then come off the bike and run for a gold medal again.